All right. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. See who we got in here. Going live, going live. Got some hot tea going right now. Got my electric heater behind me because it is cold outside in Minnesota, as the rumor has it. It is a cold state, a very cold state. But happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thank you, Cameron. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, sir. So, if you're in the United States, I don't assume everyone that's gonna hop on the stream tonight's from the United States, but maybe so. But yeah, we had the typical turkey dressing, mashed potatoes, green bean casserole, or as they call everything up here in the Midwest, they don't call it a casserole, they call it a hot dish, which I guess makes sense. White Fox, what's up, man? What's up, Seth? Good to see you, brother. Happy Thanksgiving. Man, Kansas City loses. Well, the worst thing is Green Bay won and the Cowboys won. Gross. Absolutely gross. Makes my Thanksgiving so awful. Yeah, it's they're not wrong. But yeah, we had the, turkey gravy, all the things. About a year ago, I got diagnosed with pre-diabetic, so I try to kind of keep away from the carbs and the potatoes. And so it was good. My wife did an amazing job. I didn't know this. My son, he works at, I know that my son works at Costco, but yeah, Costco employees get like a free turkey when they, for the holidays, for Thanksgiving, when they work there. And so we hadn't planned on making a whole turkey this year, but my son came home proudly with his giant 16-pound turkey. And so we made a whole turkey. It was really, really good. But yeah, before the stream is over, we're gonna crack into these two things. I've never opened One Piece before, so excited to jump into there and see what we get. I have no idea what I'm looking for, what the hits are. And then I got to pick up this blister pack of Phantasmal Flames. My son already opened up his. I got two the other day. They were like $6.49 at Target. Limit 2, and this is the only Pokemon product they had, so I grabbed 2 of these. In one of my Instagram videos recently, I talked about not having a coin. I wish I had a coin to flip, and now I do. What Pokemon is that on that coin? Anyone? What Pokemon is that? I don't recognize it right off the bat. Comma separated value method still going strong. Took my inventory from 250 to 1600 in less than 2 hours. Cameron, you're gonna have to teach me your ninjutsu, your mystical ways, bro. You're gonna have to help me level up in that way. I have about Diancie? Diancie? Is that how you say that? Yeah, I have about, let's see, how many cards do I have up? I have like 165 cards listed right now, but I've got a bunch of bangers I got to list. I've got like, I think this was like one of the original base sets, Scyther. It's moderately played, but it's worth about $15. What are some other bangers I have? That's a decently valuable card there. What else do I have? I got all kinds of stuff in here. I got 4 of this. This is the trainer gallery set. So I got 4 of these guys to post. They're not all like super expensive, but I got to post those. Oh, this one, Cameron, didn't you buy a copy of this one from me recently? Aren't you the one that bought that from me? Ends Reshiram. It's a good one. Another good one there. This one's, I think, worth a little bit, but I got to get all these either posted tonight or first thing in the morning for the Cyber Weekend sale. So that'll get my inventory up to well over 200, 250. It's a fun one. The Dondozo, I should say. Let's see what else I got in here. Yeah, Diancy, however you say that. Happy Thanksgiving, Superior Comics and Cards. What's up, man? I think it's the first time I've seen you in the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Got a Mewtwo V-Star from 2022. It's a pretty fun card. Got a couple of the baby shinies. This card's worth a pretty penny. Not a ton, but yeah, I thought you bought that Reshiram. ETB promo and Ascended Heroes is in Zekrom. Okay. Here's a cute baby shiny Cleffa. Super cute. I got a 3 set of Harlequin. Got to get those listed. What else I got in here? Got a bunch of Journey Together stamped stuff. So these are all Journey Together stamped Alchemy EXs. And then I've got a few of the Mimikyu Journey Together stamped. Got to get those listed. This one's so cute. Cute Overload. Jet Headbutt is its stronger ability. Wattrel, it's worth a couple dollars. Nice Woobat action there. It's a very colorful card. I like the artwork. This guy's worth a little bit. Pikachu EX. Cameron says, I can share a screen on Discord sometime and show you how to do CSV. Yes, sir. Please. Ethan's Adventure. The 21-year-old Cameron teaching the almost 50-year-old Alan. I don't hate it. Teach me, man. Teach me. Team Rocket's Persian EX. Oh, this is a beautiful card. I want to keep this card so badly. Just the shininess on that thing. So cool. Ethan's Typhlosion. It's a fun one. And I got a few Japanese cards in here. That's a fun one. Got a twofer on this one. What do I got here? Got this guy. This is a good card, but this next card is one of my favorites. Really good card there. And then what I got here, I got a couple of baby shinies. Hey, what's up, Mandy? A couple of those. I was just showing off some cards I'll be listing. It's a fun one. Either tonight or first thing in the morning. The sale goes live. I think it's at 9 Eastern, 8 Central. This one's good. And then that one. So I've got a good stack of cards here that I got to get posted. I'm likely going to post them tonight. I feel like, Cameron, I think you were saying this. What's up, Inept? Yeah, my sales have completely dropped off the last 2 or 3 days, just because I think people are kind of holding their breath, getting ready for the sale on TCG Player. So I think I could probably go ahead and list these tonight, and they'll probably stick around just a little bit. But yeah, so this is my stack I have to list tonight. And then I'm out of inventory after that, unless I do some of the things we've been talking about in our Discord. By the way, if yeah, those are Japanese there at the end, Mandy. If you haven't heard, if you haven't watched my last video, I have a Discord server that Mandy and Cam and Jack helped me painstakingly set up, and it has been just in the last 24 hours. I think we picked up about 20 members, but it's a place where if you want to be cheered on, supported, to level up together, we added a couple channels that we needed, a drop alert, so like our community's helping one another find drops and things like that. And so super excited about that, and so glad to have that server up. And we want it to be a place where we can, be a safe place for people to come in and to make deals even if they want to. And so I am generating a link here super quick. I'm going to put it in the chat here. So if you haven't jumped in there yet, you can jump in, be a part of the community over on Discord. It should be, oh, you know what? Is it in the, I don't know if it's in the description of this video or not, because I said copy all the settings from last time, but I don't recall if that copied over. No, it's not. I need to go in there and change that. All the stuff down below here isn't the most updated, so I do need to go change that. So I'll do that after the stream. But yeah, if you haven't joined, come over there. There's about a dozen rules, but they're good rules. Someone just jumped in there. Who jumped in there? I see a welcome. Inept, man, welcome. Welcome, welcome, sir. Glad to see ya. Thanks for jumping in. Yeah, it's a great place, man. We've already been learning together and doing some fun things, so. All right, since it may take me a few minutes to understand what I'm pulling with this one-piece pack, these were in great supply. There was plenty of these when I was at Target a couple days ago. So let's get into it, and let's see what we got. There's a perforated line up here at the top. Is that helpful? I don't know if that's helpful at all, in any way. No, that wasn't helpful at all. So ripping it on the perforation is not helpful. All right, so we got a pack here, my very first one-piece pack. How many cards are in here? 12 card booster pack. 12 cartes par booster. What does this say? 133 plus 1 types in total. I have no idea what that means. Bandai, English version, OP/13 6+. I don't know what any of that means, but here we go. We're gonna get into it. Is there any trick on these cards? Does anybody do One Piece to know, like, to make the best card, the last card, the back card? Is it already just kind of built in that way? Ooh, I like the artwork on the back though. I have no idea what I'm looking for here, guys. No idea. I won't be much help, Cameron says. I don't know anything about One Piece. Me neither. Me neither. Okay, well, let me put this. This is my first card. I don't know anything about One Piece. I'm already seeing some symbols on here. I don't know. I'm going to put this face down, and I'm going to do just a little bit of research here before I dive in. I should have done that before the stream. Let's see. One Piece Rarity Guide. Yes, that sounds good. Google filled that in for me. The One Piece Rarity System Explained on TCG Player. Where to find the rarity on One Piece cards. C, UC, R, leader, solid gold. Okay, so where? Okay, so in the bottom right-hand corner, it says C down there in the bottom. Right there in that tiny little white rectangle. Why can't, hold on, let me get my finger in the right space and put it up there. Right there, there's a C, so that's a common card. So this is not, so I don't know if the rarest card is in the back, but we shall find out. And up says, let's see, I'm more of a 3-piece with Cajun fries type of guy. Okay, I don't know what that means, but I like Cajun fries. Annette says, I bought a sealed box of OP01 a couple years ago for like 400. Oh, so OP13, I guess that's like the release, the 13 in the top. So if you say 01, was that like the original release? I just started with One Piece a few months ago. It's not too bad, Superior Comic says. Jack says, what did I miss? Oh, I was just showing all the cards I'm going to be listing on TCG Player. So if you want to go back and watch those, I'm going to do that. So I'm opening One Piece right now. This is a common card because in tiny print in the bottom it says C. All right, so I'm gonna take this card off. It's another common card. That is the weirdest artwork. I have no idea what it's. I mean, I know it's a character named Hera, but I got nothing. This is as much like me opening up the Star Wars Unlimited the other day. Yeah, you got the first edition. Okay. All right, another common here, Saint Rosward. I know nothing about One Piece. I've not watched. I started watching the live action a little bit on Netflix when it first came out. So that's kind of, I like that artwork way better than the last card, for sure. Oh, it says ranged at the top. I guess that, oh, special ranged. Okay, I'm seeing that now. Another common card, Brooke, character Brooke. Again, this artwork makes a little bit more sense to me. It's a slash. If you look in the top over here, it says slash. I don't know what the numbers in the top left mean. All right, we got another common character, Frankie. Looks like he's a strike over here in the top with 3 somethings, but another common card. Another common card, Boa Sandersonia. Again, this artwork, her face is just a little squished. She's strike is what it says on her. Let's see here. Got another common Gum Snake Shot. This artwork is very busy. There is a lot going on there. Gum Snake Shot. It's an event, it says down at the bottom. Event. Trigger. Activate this card's counter effect. I don't know. Got another common. Oh, I kind of dig this artwork. It's a character that says Wisdom. Shaka. Shaka, another common card. Egghead Scientist, it says. Shaka. Kind of dig that artwork. It kind of reminds me of the helmet I currently have in Arc Raiders right now. Okay, so we got our first uncommon. Yes, UC stands for uncommon. So that's just 1 level above common. Blamenco, he's a strike character. Whitebeard Pirates. I'm assuming that's a faction of some kind. Okay. Got another uncommon. Neko Mamushi, a slash character. Minx / Roger Pirates. And that says the OP does a holiday thing every year. That's a good pickup. Oh, okay. I do have the, I'll show you guys here in a minute. I'll reach over there and grab it. Okay, so this is, what is this one? Okay, this is a hollow foil. It's a rare hollow foil. It's got a female on it, which I know female trainers are pretty popular in Pokemon. I don't know, but this is a beautiful card. Nefeltari Vivi. She is Wisdom. And yeah, it's a foil. Beautiful card. I love that artwork. That artwork resonates with me a little bit more than some of the other craziness I'm seeing on the other ones. It's a beauty. May keep that one. All right, how many more cards do I have? Oh, just 1 more card. Okay, so here's the big reveal on the final card here. It's just a rare, so the same as the last one. But the character's name is Shanks, Roger Pirates, / hero. Another hollow foil. It's kind of a fun one too, so yeah, these are the two big hitters at the end. Both hollow foils, both rare. Yeah, so I'm going to put both of those guys in a penny sleeve here real quick. Keep them nice and safe. Maybe I'll list them if they're worth anything. And it says the OP lady leaders are really popular and often meta for decks. Yeah, I do know that. I do know that the artwork for some of the females is a little bit more risque than I would be used to in Pokemon world. All right, so there's my first One Piece opening. So not too bad. I'll look up some of the prices later. I don't know how to do all that just yet, but yeah, some of this artwork is like really cool and resonating me. Like these 2 cards right here are just, let me see, this one. Well, all 3 of these are just very odd artwork to me. Trying to hold them all at once. Yeah, that artwork is just, there's some odd stuff going on there. I don't know. But that's cool. I know it's hot. If I can make money from it, I'll sell it, but I just don't know much about it. Feel far more comfortable with Pokemon. But yeah, I do like the this is my favorite of my first pack opening for sure. Beautiful card. I got to be a bad collector though, guys. I can't keep ripping packs like this, but you know, One Piece is everywhere right now. So all right, and then here in a minute we'll open up this one, a Phantasmal Flame pack. So what's everybody's Thanksgiving tradition. If you're not from the United States, tell me this. If you're not from the US, what is your perception of what Thanksgiving is for us in the United States? What is your perception of what we do and why we do it here in the United States? Tell me that. And then if you are from the United States, tell me what you did today. And if you were alone today, that's okay. There's no shame in that. But do you do anything even when you're alone to celebrate Thanksgiving? Or is it just like, hey, I just enjoy the day off? Are you enjoying the football thing that's going on right now? Tell me all about it. I know in Canada, our friends to the north, they celebrate Thanksgiving in October. I had not an exchange student that lived with us, but at one of my churches, the church I served at down in Texas for years, she was from Canada, one of our interns, and so she was alone on her Thanksgiving in October, so we had her over to our house, and her name's Heather, and we had her over to our house and celebrated Canadian Thanksgiving with her, and then invited her back for American Thanksgiving. We kind of made some of the things that she's used to at Canadian Thanksgiving, which wasn't drastically different than American Thanksgiving. But Jack says, for Thanksgiving, we all draw and color pictures of things we are thankful for. I love that idea, man. That's really cool. Drawing and coloring pictures of the things that we're thankful for. Yeah, my mom and stepdad, they came up all the way from Texas up here to Minnesota, so they came over today. And then tomorrow we're going to get on the train at Union Station in St. Paul and ride it about just a little under an hour to a little town called Red Wing, Minnesota, which is a beautiful little quaint town. And there's a bunch of Christmas stuff there. So we're going to get off the train and walk just a couple blocks to downtown and take in all the festivities and the food trucks and all the shops and the caroling and things like that. And then get back on the train tomorrow just after dinner and ride it home back to St. Paul and come home. So it'll be a busy day. It's going to be in the upper 20s, so it'll be a little cold, but it's going to be a beautiful day. Looking forward to it. Cameron says, had a big meal with my immediate family, enjoying the week off of college. Yeah, man. Dude, you're selling stuff while you're in college, man. You're grinding it. Cameron's got so much to teach all of us, y'all. So much to teach all of us. But this is going to be a super short live stream tonight. I do want to get some cards listed. I got a few things to get ready for tomorrow. I'm going to try to wrap it up around 7:30. But I didn't want to get off on my rhythm. I just it's Thanksgiving, and grateful for all of you. Grateful for what is happening on our YouTube channel. Grateful for the Discord that's being populated with like-minded people. Grateful for the people that we're meeting there. A couple of fun facts about our Discord. We've got a guy in our Discord. His name is Odin. I don't know if Odin is on here or not. But he is creating a brand new website called the Poke Directory, where he's trying to get brick and mortar and vendors and online sellers and content creators to have one place, everyone that's kind of a Pokemon-centric place. And so he gifted me an opportunity to create my profile on there for Flip House Finds yesterday, and worked with me to do that. And so super excited to see what he does there. He's still got some bugs to work out and some things he's trying to refine and change some of the terminology and make it a little bit more intuitive, but really cool what he's doing over there. So go check out pokedirectory.com. I'm not sure if it's 100% ready for a lot of traffic, but there's only 6 or 7 people on the stream right now, so we're not going to overwhelm them. But if you want to go put your shop on there, your storefront, I'm sure he'd be happy to help you. But his name's Odin in our chat. And then I also found out that the sibling of one of our members in our chat is actually a professional Mario Kart player. I think that's right. And has like 70 world records on Mario Kart. So I think we're going to have a Mario Kart tournament, and I'm going to ask him to be on my team. We'll see. Maybe he'll be on his brother team. So. Hey, I don't know how to say your name. DCIM Online. DCIM Online. Hi there. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Good to have you. I don't think I recognize you from the stream, from previous streams, but welcome. Just doing a really quick stream. I just opened my first ever one-piece pack. What's up, Deception? Happy Thanksgiving. These were my two best pulls, 2 rare cards, both hollow foils, and then just a bunch of commons and uncommons. But yeah, these are beautiful cards. I like the artwork on these cards, 100%. So I didn't know if I'd get a banger or not, but every now and then I may pick up a pack of these and rip them. Kind of fun. Mandy's like, I am down for the Mario Kart tournament. She's like, tell me where to sign up, what to do. Can you play that remotely? Probably can't. Probably have to be in one place. I don't think that's how that works. Oh yeah, first time here. Thanks. Well, thanks so much, man. Thanks for, I say man, I think your avatar is really tiny, but you look like a man. Welcome. Thanks for being here, man. Happy Thanksgiving. And yeah, I've got several other live streams from weeks past. I try to do this every Thursday at 7 Central, but I thought I'd have fun with it today. I created a thumbnail with a fun little cartoon turkey on it just to do a quick little 30-minute stream here. I'm going to open up this blister pack here in a minute. Yeah, and we'll see. I'm told, Cameron, who did you say this was, this Pokemon on this coin? I'm going to mess up the pronunciation of it. Something with a D. Diancie? Diancie? Is that right? Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it just right. Cameron says, oh, Mandy said you can play online. Oh, that's right, you can play online. That's right, I have a Nintendo Switch. If everyone has the game, then we can, but it's on the Nintendo Switch, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I still don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but DCIM Online says, I'm a new seller, watch a lot of PokePaster. Yep, TJ, he's a good friend of mine. Jim TCG and you about a month and a half in and just hit level 4 for the Cyber Weekend, just before Cyber Weekend. Well, hey man, you know, we do something around here on our live streams. You ready for this? I need to create a sound for this. I keep forgetting to do that. But we have a level up alert for DCIM Online, man. Way to go. Way to go for taking the leap. No matter where you got your information or who helped spur you along, we are grateful for you and grateful that you took that step and you leveled up. Level 4, man. That is no small feat. Way to go. If you want to, I've been kind of talking about it, our Discord community. I just launched it in my video that I launched on Tuesday night. And so if you're interested in being a part of other like-minded sellers that are out here trying to keep it positive and upbeat, that are sharing their goals, sharing their wins, and we're cheering one another on to take a next step in our reselling journey, man, I'd love to see you over in our Discord. Hoping to get TJ over there, PokePaster TCG. He and I a year ago talked about doing something like this on Discord, and his kind of YouTube channel's like really taken off, and so I know he's putting a lot of effort into that. So grateful for him, but he stops by the live stream most times that we launch, or most nights when I do a live stream, but he's probably busy tonight with Thanksgiving. This is just one I wanted to do for a few minutes. Yeah, man, I'd love to have you in there if you're not already in there. If I missed your welcome in there, we've had about 20, maybe about 25 people join just since my video came out Tuesday. So yeah, excited to do that. And like I said before, this is kind of just, it's a warning, but it's also lighthearted. I don't want to drop a hammer and be unkind with my words, but we are going to protect that community on that Discord server. You know, if somebody comes in as a bad actor and tries to take advantage, or put some bad links, or tries to make a deal with someone and stiffs them on cards or money, certainly those kind of people are not welcome there. So me and the moderators there are gonna keep a good eye on things. Obviously in the rules, there is a disclaimer that, you know, if trade at your own risk, basically. Trade at your own risk. But at the same time, there are some trusted people in there that we've worked together before. So yeah, you can kind of know who the reputable people are. We're even considering putting a channel in there where we can kind of vouch for one another. I'm not sure exactly what that would look like from a, yeah, I don't know what that would look like within Discord, but one thing we can use with our friend Oren now that is creating a place called the Poke Directory. There's a place there where you can review people. So maybe I can talk to him about kind of supporting the buying and selling on our channel, where if you want to buy and sell here, you need to go set up a listing or a storefront on the Poke Directory. And again, it's not like a whole nother selling site, but it's a place that if you go to my account there, Fliphouse Finds, you can see my YouTube, you can see my TCG player, my eBay shop, and you can leave reviews for people. And so maybe that's a place that we can use to supplement, say, hey, before you buy or sell from someone, you can go over to the Poke Directory and kind of see what their reviews are. So that might be something kind of cool. I just came up with that on the stream. That's my favorite thing about these streams, is just as we get together, just these ideas pop up. So he sent me a private message earlier. I'm going to reply to him and see if he can support us in that way. All right, guys, I'm going to open up this blister pack here, and then I'm going to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving, and then we're going to go on to the next thing. I got to list some cards and get ready for a little outing tomorrow with my family, and then I go back to work on Saturday. So I've been off for like a week and a half or so. All right, so I got my coin here. So now I have a Pokemon coin. If I need to flip it for any of my videos or anything, I'll have that in my repertoire. We got the basic and the stage 1 of Ethan's Slugma and Ethan's Cargo right here, both hollow foils. Those are nice cards. I'm not sure what the value on those are, but it's not always about value. They're just nice cards. Nice cards. Cameron says that's a really cool idea. Could help grow his website too. Yeah, I agree. I just don't want to overwhelm him because I know his site is now just kind of like proof of concept, just getting started. So, but if he's cool with that, then all right. So I got the Mega Gengar artwork on the front here. What is in this pack, everyone? What is in this pack? Here we go. I know the trick on these. Oh wow, that opened like very quickly all at once. All right, if you play the game, I'm gonna show you the code card. And then we're gonna open these up. I'm gonna open them up to the camera so I don't see them until you see them. So there's the code card. If anybody wants to jot that down real quick or pause it after the live stream and go snag that, go for it, go for it. All right, here we go. I forgot to guess the energy. I saw it first, so I can't lie to you guys and say it's psychic energy, so I know. Yamper. I don't know how many copies of Yamper I have. Nimble. Pillow Swine. Not a very comfortable swine, even though it's Pillow Swine. Apom, or AI Palm. So we're gonna all lose our jobs to AI Palm. Crocodile? Crocodile with sunglasses on. Fire Breather. All right. Bramble Gas, is that one of the reverse hollows yet? No, not yet. Charmander, reverse hollow. That's a cutie. All right. Ooh, Battle Cage, reverse hollow. All right, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Hey, it's not bad. He's on the front of the, yeah, look at that. It all came full circle, everyone, full circle. Mega Gengar EX. I'll take it. I'll take it. Got a little hit in there. I bet you that's worth a little bit online. All right, let me get a penny sleeve over here. Here we go. Got it in the top loader. Mega Gengar EX. What's with like the third eye thing going on with this guy? What is up with that? I don't even know. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, that Charmander's super cute. All right, everyone. DCIM says, nice. Mandy says, oh yeah. Jack says, very nice. Cameron says, nice. Superior Comic Card says, sweet. And Cameron says, $2 or $3 right now, I believe. Oh, okay, on the Mega Gengar. Cool. Probably throw it up on my shop tonight. DCIM online says they should have put the Gengar from the new set in the Phantasmal Flames. Yeah, maybe so. That's a nice card. It's nice to pull a quote-unquote hit live on stream with you guys. Most of my card openings, if you follow me on Instagram, every Monday I try to open a pack. Oh, let me show you a couple things before I take off. Sorry, make sure my hoodie. So this will be kind of my next set of packs that I'm going to open up. I have the booster bundle. I got that from, I think I got it actually, no, I didn't get it with this. I got it with something else. But this is what my son got me from Costco. And so it's the holiday calendar. So there's, let me get my hands in the right spot. You got 8 promo cards, 6 boosters, 7 fun packs, 2 coins, and 2 sticker sheets. So there's the 25 days of Christmas leading up to Christmas will be that. So starting on December 1st, I'm gonna open this bad boy up and start kind of going through all that content on probably on Instagram is where I'll do it, or maybe on a stream that coincides with one of those days. But this will probably be the next packs that I open, will be the Surging Sparks booster bundles for the next round of stuff. So DCIM says, I mean, they make the EX and then you have to wait a set for the higher value one is weird. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. All right, guys. Well, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Thank you for jumping in here. Thanks for helping me learn a little bit about One Piece. Yeah, got a nice hit there on the Phantasmal Flame pack. And so I have a lot to do before tomorrow. I got to get my shop ready, get all these other cards listed. And grateful for you guys. Thankful for you. Thanks for being around and being a part of this community. Don't forget, I'll throw the link one more time down in the chat here, where you can go and find our Discord to find like-minded sellers like me. Yeah, we're going to cheer each other on and make each other better, level up together. So go check that out. But have a great rest of your Thanksgiving. Unfortunately, the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys won. If you root for one of those teams, you're the worst. But I love you, and I'm glad you're here. But yeah, the Viking season is over. The Texans are mediocre. Those are my two teams. I grew up in the Houston area, so that's my Texans, and then adopted the Vikings when I moved up here. But yeah, football's football. I do enjoy watching it. But have a great day, everyone. Much love. Happy Thanksgiving. Grateful for you. My name's Alan. This is Flip House Finds, and I'll see you in the next live stream. Thanks for being here. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.